One other area that I find some brands struggle with is understanding the either amplification or cannibalization effect of using different media at the same time, or indeed how competitors are impacting the impact of comms. How do you address that right now? Is that something you know, looking at paid search?
I mean, I think, of course, when you're a multi-brand retailer as well, you've also got to take that into account with your paid search with all the brands you're stocking on site and their activity that they're running as well. So that is definitely something we consider internally. And also like just focusing on like a lot of the key brands that are really critical in our markets, because we're across 17 markets. So of course that really varies across the board. Yeah, I mean, we really have to take that into account, cannibalization. When we sort it out, you know, we have to make sure with SEO and paid search that they're working together. You know, checking our SQL every month and things like that to make sure we're not overlapping too much.
Sure. Yeah. And one of the challenges we see that our clients face is they don't have common metrics across search, paid, TV, radio, print, etc. And so where we deliver our tools to clients is to consider an always on.
Does that include attribution as well then? Or
it does, yeah. It goes to attribution, so we can attribute granular attribution of how spend is impacting people's awareness of different media.
And how's that measured?
So number of metrics. So we ultimately work with what's called the AMEC measurement framework. This is outputs, outtakes, and outcomes. And most businesses really want to understand the outcome. Is someone going to buy a product from us?
So that includes PR as well.
Includes PR,
and
absolutely.
Social.
And social, yeah. So we're asking people to tell us what they've been exposed to recently in the last day. A narrow group of people or a wide group of people that might be considered consumers, often the target for that communications, and we can tie that, if required, to other sources as well to look at whether they actually did visit the site. So we can look at pixeling and other approaches to tying that back.
I don't know if you have a lot of fashion clients, but do you generally see trends from different age groups, like if people saw it online or on press, things like that?
It's really varied by category, and indeed product and brand, of course. So this is why we recommend an audience in approach, because sometimes unexpected things happen with how things move through social, how good PR work can let a story travel in an unusual way, and sometimes positive, sometimes negative.
Yeah.
So we try to have an always-on approach, all audience, that can help us track what's going on. But say the outputs, outtakes, outcomes, really important. I think a lot of channels such as PR still stop at outputs. How many clippings or impressions did I have? The outtake would be potential readership, and the outcome would be, did I actually do something about it? And on social it might be how many tweets, how many comments, like, shares, or tracking actually how many people followed the link through to the site, and then you track them in your usual way. But tying that all together, particularly for a brand that's becoming, you know, more known in the UK, could be something to look at those kind of tools.
Yeah, definitely. I think one interesting thing now with like the swipe up is obviously we link it to a get the look page where you can shop the entire outfit. So it's quite nice to be able to see like clear click through to sale.
Yeah, really
but yeah, the more data and we can collect and like see where people are coming from, how we can reach them better.
Sure.
Always useful.